What's up, what's up, what's up? Just now you am up early with an energy check reading that just came through. How everybody doing? What's up, collectives? How my peeps are doing? The Valley Assassin. The Valley Assassin. The things that need to be assassin. You know, y'all, I'm up, but I just, like 3 o'clock this morning is when I went through the most of spiritual warfare. But I got up, I began to pray, and I began to talk to the Lord. The Lord began to show me a lot of things. I have some people that just really, really want to see me unalive. If they cannot see me unalive, they want to see someone close to me that's unalive. I've been praying over my kids very heavily this morning. I mean, I was dozing off and coming back, but each time it was one of my kids' face that came to mind, and I began to pray and began to cry out to God concerning what the Lord was showing me that the enemy was planning and plotting. You know, there is a King of Cups that's in this energy that's keeping in touch with my baby girl. Well, yesterday we did a reading concerning the King of Cups. How about that joker showed up at the house site? He sure did. He was outside as I was doing the reading. He was forbidden to come in. He was outside though, just standing. And normally he sit outside the house in his truck when my daughter is here, and he chat. Yesterday he couldn't even chat. He couldn't even chat. So at this time, this King of Cups could be sick. He don't have enough strength to even try to fight back. So this King of Cups want to come back, and he's going to want to negotiate. He's going to want to talk. He's the type that he feel as if at this time he is losing something. He feel as if this high priestess is winning, which victory will forever be hers. We got 6:50 on the clock. In this energy this morning, we have, there is someone that must be healed. I'm not going to be on camera too much because the backlash, and then I'm already going through the process of the body aches because I also have fibromyalgia, and 222 on the clock when I said that. So there is some healing, some transition that's going on, and the path that lies ahead of us, it is more clearly. So we have someone that needs to heal, and when I began to shuffle the cards, I received 3 cards. The first one was you must heal. Then we have the 6 of Wands in reverse. So there is someone at this time that does not have public recognition, nor do this person. It's a couple, a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Staffs. King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. They don't have public recognition no more. In this situation, there could be a couple that also own a business. I say a business concerning a store. And they also have a club, a secret club, a society of people that gathers up together. Okay, so we have Ecclesiastes 3:7, a time to rent and a time to sin, a time for kings, a time to speak. No, a time to rent and a time to sin. Time to keep silence and a time to speak. So at this time, it is a time to speak. It's time for this high priestess to speak as to what took place in her life, to uncover the things that she encountered and to give strength to those that are going through these things at this time. Okay, we have not today. So there are a lot of people that are still like not today is today. So in other words, don't mess with them today. Okay, at this time, boundaries and hurt has been set up. A lot of people avoiding conversations, not dealing, and still upset. This is the Maysville News, y'all. Early in the morning. Let's see what else taking place. And we're going to shuffle the little cards, and we're just going to get this energy, and we're just going to pull out. We ain't going to stay in too long, and we're just going to come on up out of here. There's no need to wallow into something that we have not created ourselves for ourselves. This is something. We have swords and fishes, swords and roses, and we have shock. So at this time, clarity and truth and revelation, honor and protection and determination is taking place. We have sun and change, Shocking news, surprise, epiphany, and transformation. So it's something that's taking place in the background. So that is 3-3. So that's the number 6. So self-love need to be implemented today, and spend some time meditating and be more grounded, and spend time outside also to get fresh air. Okay, you must be here. With this, you must be here. We have a 5 of swords. So it's someone that is fighting that all course at this time. He got a 5 of swords and a 9 of wands. So this person is coming rapid, moving with spell work. And we have no other than a magician. This could be Aquarius energy. This also could be fire energy. King of Pentacles energy, earth energy. But it's basically swords and wands. Okay, so we have a 5 of swords, a 9 of wands, we have a magician, and we have the Ace of Swords. So this magician has received clarity. He received clarity about the investment in his spell work. He was trying to manifest. This person at this time could be trying to manifest clarity concerning this 8 of Pentacles. Something that he was holding on to that he had to let go. Someone that set up boundaries with him. That's why that sword and roses come in. This person have set up boundaries. And this person is at the 9 of Swords. Person having anxiety. At this time, this 8 of Pentacles, he wanted to see this. The 5 of Swords, the 9 of Wands, the spell work they was talking about. This magician, the fast rapid, coming in and out, has given clarity to an 8 of Pentacles about the 9 of Swords. At this time, this magician is sick, having anxiety. This person is mentally bound by the 4 of Swords, about a sacrifice. This magician made a decision that he was going to sacrifice this high priestess for this cultist family, which would be this Hierophant group. And he was going to do it in a Knight of Sword way. That he was going to be smooth, collected, and snakish. He was going to come in, he was going to betray, he was going to get what he needed to get, and it was not going to take long. He thought that he was the great magician, the Harry Potter. But he found out that this high priestess that he was dealing with, Boo-Boo, was a ascended master. She had already knew. Even though it appeared that she didn't know anything because he called her naive. But this sister was very well advanced. And this sister could see in the spiritual realm. She just never said anything because she was a true seer. So that's for the things that she saw that God gave her insight to between her and God. There were some things that she didn't reveal. She was also target, and the Lord allowed them to target them, that God may bring judgment upon this group of wicked people. She was the cattle that brought the judgment. We have the 3 of Wands. So this person has been found out as a cheater and got caught up in so much stuff, and he's having to walk away. The hurtful part about it is that he's having to walk away from this high priestess, and at this time his solar plexus are imbalanced. So this person could be having stomach problems at this time. But the most important thing about his solar plexus is this person have no creativity. We have a Pisces, water, that started mean spirit. So he's in a tower. So this person is just in heavy water energy. There's karmic attachments that is attached to him. So this person need to be here because this person have a lot that's going on and a lot has taken place. And because of the 8 of Swords and the outbalance of the chakra, this person at this time is like in a mental prison that he has made for himself. Father, can I get a little bit more on you must need to heal? Okay. We have a 7 of Cups. So there have been opportunities that this magician, this warlock, has used in order to get the spell work done and to be able to receive through the process, because this is the dark practitioner. Let me get something on this magician hired to do spell work. We have a 3 of Pentacles. So there has been a lot of collaborations over the years that this King of Swords energy, the magician, dark practitioner, has collaborated with. which now has put him in a Six of Pentacles. At this time, he's running away from poverty because he's receiving poverty. He's receiving lack. So this is what he's running away from. The same thing, energy that he sent out. And he's in a Six of Cups. So we're looking at angel number 66. This person is letting go and trying to transition away from all this childhood trauma that he have and other areas of his life where he have not healed. And I have the Ace of Swords. So he's trying to get him a breakthrough. Trying to get clarity on this situation. Okay, we're looking at the Six of Wands now. And the Six of Wands energy is in reverse. So at this time, this person is not receiving any public recognition. We have a King of Cups, one that's supposed to be loving. In this energy, he's at a Five of Cups. So this King of Cups has regret. And he has regret because of this King of Staff and this Queen of Staff. This Queen of Staff is coming out as a Jezebel. So he's in regret. And he is hurt because this couple that he paid, or that was associated with him, they was doing high level of spell work. They was causing this high priestess to have jaw locked, that she was not able to talk. They was causing where nobody would speak up for it. It was heavy malice, death, graveyard, poverty spell that was thrown, and deep levels of people that went along with this to fight. And they was in the Six of Swords. So they was transitioning fast to go to towards the Five of Swords. They fought at whatever cost, and it was groups of people that was fighting. Now this King of Wands is in the Six of Cups. This person is in nostalgia. He's in nostalgia is because of the throat chakra of this high priestess that is balanced and strength, and she's vocally telling her story. See, she did not supposed to come to the knowledge of what was going on in the background. And she had figured out the association of friends and the connection that this King of Wands has with this King of Cups and with her family. And she also found out about the dark practitioner witch that was in her family, the elder, her mother, or someone that is of a monarch in her family, how they try to play God. They paid this practitioner that he would come up against this high priestess is because they wanted to know it was going to be God's plan or it was going to be man's plan. They preferred for her to go towards man's plan so she would not come in fruition to what God had for her. So they did the glamour spell again. They made her look bad in the eyes of everyone. And at this time, this high priestess can barely eat. And it makes her think about what was taking place at one time with her sister. Sister was real little. Couldn't eat or nothing because she had something going on with her stomach. And at this time, this high priestess is suffering with the same thing. So that's a transferal thing that came towards the high priestess that was a throne. So we have a demonic attachment has overtaken. And their spell work has been done. So this Six of Wands, we have a Leo energy also where there is strength. And this Taurus is also in this Leo energy. So that's a Leo energy which consists of a Taurus, the strength. And this person right now is coming fast, rapid. She's projecting spell work. And why is this, Father? Please give me more. Make it clear. Give me more. Let me get out this Eight of Wands. It is because of the bigger picture revealed has causing towers, and this person is in the Four of Pentacles. She's holding back and unable to move to take advantage of. So this person is trying to hold back this high priestess, will not allow her to move so she can continue to take advantage of. So let's look at right now this Ecclesiastes 3:7. Why is this out? That's a time to rent, and that's a time to stand. That's a time to a king's silence, and a time to speak. Why is this out here, Spirit? It's out here because this Queen of Cups, which they a heartbreaker. They call her whores. This Queen of Cups. So what it has to do with this Queen of Cups? This Queen of Cups received a Nine of Swords, a broken heart, sickness, and off alignment. And why did this Queen of Cups receive this? Give me more. It's because the turning and the ending of the cycle. No more chances. This Queen of Cups is water energy. So this Queen of Cups, it's time to speak. It's time to speak about the Ace of Pentacles, the wealth, the street mentality, recognition, the swiftness that this Queen of Cups received. And it was for Eight of Wands to come towards someone and to do some spell work. This is water energy. A friend that's connected to the family. We at the Four of Wands. This person celebrated, whether she know it or not, this celebration and the events that has already taken place that they celebrated against this High Priestess at this time is up under judgment. And we have a rape detective in this energy. Why is this rape detective in this energy? It's because there are some regrets. It's a Five of Cups. So there's some regret. Someone regret leaving this person out in the cold. Someone regret mistreating this High Priestess. Someone regret that all this stuff that took place has brought some real bad results. And at this time, this person is envious, harboring, misdirected love, have different, indifferent perception, imbalance, and it's a loss of unexpected money that's in this energy. So they're taking a loss economically. This person is greedy and selfish. But this person also had generosity and manipulation. So whatever estate, whatever estate this Queen of Cups didn't care about manipulating through the spiritual realm for a Ten of Cups. She wanted a happy family. She did. So this is a Queen of Cups that wanted a happy family. She wanted to be seen as that. But she's a mindset demon. When she has identity attachment, where this Queen of Cups operates in a seducing spirit. So we have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. She does with slut buckets. Or people consider her a slut bucket. And she loved to have the Nine of Wands. So this is constantly doing spell work. This is a dark practitioner. This Queen of Cups is emotional. She's self-conceited, she mean spirit, and she thinks she all that. But when it came down to this High Priestess, that spiritual manipulation has returned back, and it's resting upon her 10 times. So at this time, this Queen of Cups is overly emotional. She see the harsh judgment, the fool of the evil emotionals, and the stalkness, and the harsh, and the firm, and she was mean spirit towards this High Priestess, has brought about a Ten of Wands. She's carrying her responsibilities and burdens because of this act. We have a Two of Wands. This was a future plan that these people made, that they was going to continue to do the jaw lock. Curse, stop, and spend all this spell work and this thankful magic and humiliation magic towards this High Priestess. Now this Queen of Cups is also is connected to old school that this High Priestess was back around. So this Queen of Cups, for her act, she received a Ten of Pentacles. So this was this Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. So this Queen of Pentacles at this time is losing financial wise. And it's because of the Page of Swords that she childishly fought against what they say were unworshipping King of Cups, who had no love lost. So that is the Queen of Cups, which can be what this Queen of Cups is in this energy for a Three of Swords. This Queen of Cups is hurt. Yeah, she's hurt. And it's because of the Six of Wands is in reverse. She ain't able to go to the club no more. So there is original a Queen of Cups. I know that the High Priest was coming out as a Queen of Cups, but there is a mate to this King of Cups that's coming out, and this person is decreasing for money, losing, work hours and possibly laid off, job and loss has taken place in this sister life for the spell work that she have gotten with to help to do all this. We have a Knight of Staffs. So this person is the promiscuous in and out energy that has been prescribed. This is a connection that this King of Cups had that the four ones, they celebrated. Yeah, there was family ties that celebrated, but the Nine of Swords has come out. It's bringing out all the illusions to the front for it. And who is this Queen of Cups in this energy that's speaking? It's someone that he had a Ten of Cups with. So this King of Cups had already had a family, and she's coming out as a Queen of Swords. So this baby is not playing, and what's coming out as our energy. And it was a queen. She had a Ten of Cups with a Queen of Swords and a Queen of Pentacles, which is a gold digger, and it was a Knight of Cups. That's a wingman also that was connected to this situation. That now everybody's in the Eight of Cups. They took from someone for granted. Now they've been rejected and abandoned, and they feel lost, and they're surrounded around a bunch of situations and problems now that is causing people to question their sexual identity. Because it looked like this Queen of Wands, this Queen of Swords, and this Queen of Pentacles, they're close by side. Then you have a Knight of Cups with a wingman. Because this is the Hierophant group that they belong to. And these people with this Two of Cups, they sexual connection and fleshly ways union between two. So they're having sex with each other. This supposed to have been a situation where everybody supposed to have got together. Indeed they do. And they fast, rapid move towards moon matches. So this is a sex match at this time that is taking place, or have already taken place, with the Eight of Staffs. They're trying to get some movement. At this time, they at a standstill and they broke. And they're trying to go towards the Ace of Cups, which is forever and ever with you. But they're trying to come away from the Five of Pentacles. They got caught up. Karma has caught up with them. They left out in the cold. And the Ten of Cups is in reverse. And the Ace of Pentacles, something that they sold, is in the upright. And then you got it out elementary witches. So this person was using witches that didn't even have no problem in the spiritual realm, just starting out. So this was a new beginning. This was a beginner. This was what you call that? A recruiter. Yeah. And this recruiter was at this Nine of Cups. This recruiter was expecting to receive what they supposed to have got for the long-term investment and the work. They supposed to have arrived. But what arrived instead? What arrived was manipulation. A manipulator. And he manipulated this person, this King of Cups, for a Ten of Pentacles, which it was supposed to have been investment with the Seven of Pentacles. But he was warned by continuing to sneak around in someone's energy. He was warned about not to do any more spell work. So he brought someone else into this situation to put them to the front for it. To put they face on the line. Yeah. We have a High Priestess. So he still had investment coming up against this High Priestess. But at this time we have some... Oh, he's trying to get this High Priestess put in jail. Jail, no bond, safekeeping. That's the investment. He want to see this High Priestess locked up. They putting this High Priestess in everything, and they tying up all of her money to try to get her in a position where they can do something. And all this that they're doing, this High Priestess is exposing this Cassian energy. She is. And her throat chakra is open. And he see now that she's a righteous teacher and she's a speaker. And she's speaking effectively about what went on. About him being in a Six of Wands energy and how he was seen publicly as a player. With a wife and with other wives and other people. This person challenged this High Priestess publicly. He sure did. And a Three of Swords. The hidden motive was in order for him to break her heart publicly, to shame her and to humiliate her, and he did that. He took a leap of faith that he was going to do it, and he was still going to hold on to her, to my rod, my radon. He was going to keep her in order to continue to scavenge off her after she was a roadkill to them. Now the ancestor rejected his disobedient and the disobedient child. He was even praying for the ancestor to reject this person. He was praying for the ancestor to reject her so he can put her in a four sword. This person is distorted. He was praying for the universe to reject her, to punish her, so he can put her in the four swords. In other words, to be coached how that he can kill this nurtured person, which was a provider, a healer, and belonged to a royal family. And this person's heart and throat chakra was open. And he's actually praying to the universe to give him strength so he can put in the Five of Pentacles and to unalive her. But the Ace of Cups came in, the World card. Things changed. And he has to transition and feeling stuck in an anger with the Six of Swords, because he got to transition away from this confident Queen of Wands. And that means that she was a leader. And he's getting mental clarity about the state that he's in. And it's because of the Seven of Swords, the betrayal. So he's struggling to transition and to move away with the Six of Swords. So he's going to make a decision, a difficult decision to rid his life of all karmic connections with this Two of Swords, where he was juggling, and this person was a dark priest energy and destiny swiping. And also, this person was looking at the Eight of Pentacles and the gifts that was in use, that was in sugar. And sugar represents the High Priestess. Now he's at the Six of Cups. It's in nostalgia about the Nine of Cups, the wish fulfillment. So this person is heavily thinking about the wish fulfillment that he rejected. That was a Ten of Pentacles that went with that wish fulfillment, along with a Seven of Cups. So there would have been more opportunities, but instead he got tricked by a trick. So he's brokenhearted that he allowed this to come in, this Three of Swords to take place in his life, and to be pierced with these Three of Swords, when that was his whole attempt, was to keep this High Priestess in the Three of Swords energy. Suddenly change came in the ending, and when it came, it brought ending, it brought many endings, and this caused this person with this green heart chakra to be tampered with. Okay, at this time, this person is thinking about the unhealthy behaviors that he have done, the things that he has done towards this High Priestess that did not avail what he thought that it was going to avail. And at the same time, this Ten of Cups, he gave more to a situation, and he married this person, and the vows was not valid before God. The vows was fake. So therefore, he's having to come back and have to see all this that he have done. God is allowing him to sit back and watch all that he had done that caused this High Priestess some heartache. We got a Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords has caused judgment on this common connection. And this Queen of Swords has caused judgment on this King of Pentacles too, which is her father. Who else she have called judgment on? And the moon match, what is hidden, the traveling, the spending of the money, the different practitioners that they use. She has called judgment. We have a controlling Queen of Swords, they say, that's in this energy. And at this time, the Archangel Michael is coming to clear the way for her. It's making it clear. And it's concerning her Nine of Pentacles. At this time, they're holding on to some money. And they want a Three of Cups. So these people is trying to come back in and connect with someone that you did not know that this person was connected with. So this person, there are other people in the Three of Cups has come out. So this is a 33 Mason. So we have 33, and they at the Four of Pentacles, they holding on. And the Knight of Wands, they doing a lot of divination spying too. That's why the computer will be the way that it be. These people divination spying, and they're trying to lock up. But I declare and I decree that the money that they have received, it shall be loose today in the name of Jesus, that they have to loose it. I pray right now, and I hear the Holy Ghost tell me that they're going to have to reset the time. So I say reset. It's time for them to reset. So today, all the ones, you're going to have to do a reset. Due to the fact what you have done has come out that you are the one doing, and I declare that you reset the time, this time that is pertaining to this High Priest. She declared that the time be reset, and today that her money be released, because you all trying to keep her in the Four of Swords. You're trying to sacrifice her, and they coming in with this Nine of Wands. They coming in real fast, rapid energy to try to get this done. They have determination and relentless that they gonna come in for a 7 of cuffs. They are opportunities. We got opportunities that we can deal with. But I got all this opportunity and we sick. We can still get together. We can fuck her up. We can stop everything for a Two of Pentacles. She don't need no stabilities, no flexibility. We're going to keep her where she at because of the Three of Swords. It came to pass. She waited for her due season. We want to actually stop her from receiving because the broken heart, she went through the broken heartness. She healed all the childhood wounds. She waited for her due season. So we're going to think within ourselves. Even though she waited for her due season, it still ain't going to be her damn due season. We're going to do everything that we can to bring more obstacles, to have her alienated. That we can send vainful magic and death magic towards her way. The Ace of Pentacles, that spell work that was done on her inheritance, now has come out that the spell work has been done. It's coming out now that these people have taken. There's no help in the state of Alabama when it comes down to this situation. And Carolina Bank, Mobile, y'all need to lose this person money. Y'all holding on to this person money. Y'all playing a lot of games. But all the ones that are dealing with this and whatever spirit is coming upon these people that work at this call center that is doing this, the Lord say that He will teach you that you should not allow any spirit to come upon you to get you, to lure you to do evil. These are foreign people that they're using, and these foreign people are actually holding back people money. And they prohibit to. Because they are main sexual demons that lust. We're going to look at this shock, and we're just going to move on up out here. Why is shock out here still? Shock out here is because they shock. It's a sudden change that comes to that money. That grease and money. They losing hours. They losing jobs. Give me more about this. I hear B. Yeah, shock has come to a Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles could have been laid out. This is earth energy. And she's shocked about the leap of faith that she took to hold on to keep this person in the Three of Swords. Keep her brokenhearted. And it was like a mirade. This high priestess didn't even supposed to find out that this Queen of Pentacles, which is a Taurus energy, her sister energy, had anything to do with it. She didn't even supposed to find out about the burdens that she was having concerning her Ten of Pentacles and how she was not able to elevate or go to the next stage. And it was because of night. A player, slow energy that was sent in, a King of Cups. And this Queen of Pentacles was aware that this person was sent in. Yeah. For the Eight of Pentacles. It was coming up against the gifts. The Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. It was come to bind the gifts of this high priestess. To keep her in lack. 3311 was on the clock. We have an Eight of Steps. So we have an angel number 8888. That's out here. Look it up. This Cancerian energy, fast, rapid movement, went to go towards a King of Wands. So there is a King of Wands that's in this energy, and he's a slut bucket. So this Cancerian energy is also bisexual. And it could mean also that this Cancerian energy also went in immediately when he got with this high priestess and everything began to look good for him. And the sickness was gone. And he began to heal after the heart attacks and stuff that he had through the process of the high priestess being in his life, and the money began to flow in because of the high priestess was so abundant. He immediately went to be a King of Wands. He immediately began to be a hoe in her energy, who she was the one that provided the healing, the royal family, the heart chakra and the throat chakra to him. She was the revelation in the manifestation in his life. But he fast, rapid moved, went to sleeping with the family members and other comic connections with this Three of Wands. He walked completely away from her. A sudden change took place, and the clarity of his unhealthy behavior was exposed. All delusions was taking place. I'll be right back, y'all. Let me hold on for a minute. Now, yeah, I'm back in the building. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The Lord has always made it a way for me to receive the provision that I need, and y'all just don't understand how that He does. But I am so grateful. You know, I went in the living room and it was something that I needed, that it was there for me to receive, y'all. You know, at this time, this high priestess need to tell y'all that she is going through major. And at this time, she is being laughed at. But they don't understand that the strength that she got, she's going to keep on with God. She's going to allow them to do what they think that is they big and bad enough to do. Because what she have don't determine who she is. On yesterday, this high priestess, she went to sleep early. She did. She slept good. The baby girl woke her up to help her. You know, when the baby girl comes, the high priestess caters to the baby girl, because that's the baby girl. And the Lord has built the relationship. He's building the relationship between her and the baby girl. At times, the baby girl gets smart, talk crazy, but the high priestess have to learn, to be still and know that God is God. And at this time, I feel like the baby girl is coming today. I love the 10th grandchild. I love all of the grandkids. That 10th one is my joy. That is hand sent from God, because that's my 10th grandchild. She represent the 5th child, and this child right here represent the 10th. That's a new beginning that's taking place. And this high priestess wore so long to be able to have access to her baby girl, and now she have access to her. And just as I was just in the living room and I was moving around some things and I saw the baby stuff, it brought tears to my eyes. That's why today I will not be on the camera, because it looked like today is going to be the day of Becca for me. But it brought tears to my eyes, because it had been at one time that it was not that. So I was in so much hurt and so much pain, dealing with this relationship and trying to fight for the love of this child. When it came down to my husband, I had to give up. I said, Lord, I'm not going to fight no more. In due season and in your time, God, you'll bring everything to where it needs to be. And I see right now that this is the season and the time that He has brought everything. So it's time for this high priestess to really rejoice. And even though the money is tied up, she is never broke. She is never broke. The Lord always going to have a ram in the bush for her. Sometimes she do not even seek out to sleep, because she be so content with what she have. So she's just going to give God thanks and praise on today. She don't ask for no donation. If someone wants to donate to this channel or to donate to her cause, it's well. But if they chose not to, either way it goes, she gonna push out the word. So we got we got swords and roses. At this time, this Queen of Swords has caused judgment down on this family setting, and she's speaking boldly about this dark high priest and the energy and the destiny swiping and the 10 of Wands, how he kept in the 10 of Wands, and how he brought death to her 10 of Pentacles, and how it was a collaboration where this person was married to another, and that person knew, and that they did this to her publicly. Which was a public humiliation that has taken place. Not enough. Not today. So who is today saying not today? We know that there's some shocking empathy, apathy. Something has taken place where this person has got revelation from the universe. And it has something to do with the 6 of Wands. Not today. This person's not feeling like he want a club today. You don't want to live a double life, he's saying. And we have 6 of Wands. So his public recognition at this time, he's been looked at, and they see that the spiritual manipulation, he sent out all these people and these guys around him, see that this stuff has come back. And then I hear a King of Swords that's in this energy too. This King of Swords is in the 6. So we have 666 angel number with some return manipulation coming back. So this is a sword. This person is moving forward from a bad situation to calmer water. This King of Swords is about to make an entrance. He's fast, rapid moving, coming towards this high priestess because he's in the five of cups. This person is really having regrets. He did not realize that this high priestess was of value. This is a dark practitioner that was good and dazzling, swiping and breaking female's heart, but this player finally got played. When this high priestess removed her energy from this energy is worn. This energy is worn with himself because he cannot understand how he allowed this high priestess to get away. He's thinking, what if I just would have did right? I invested in this, what I invested in, and I didn't get nothing out the deal. She want nothing. I was so blind and I was so naive, and I was listening to everybody else concerning the connection that I had with this high priestess. But this high priestess was sent in my life to help me. What if I had chose the high priestess and I have done right concerning this high priestess? He's thinking within himself, he would have never been. Then he's also thinking too, because this person is double-minded and this person have identity attached, that he's thinking, how can he come back towards this high priestess and receive some healing and to give her the sickness that he has. But he's in the 4 of cups. He in the 5 of cups and the 4 of cups, and that is 9. He knows that that's completion. Then he does not have the protection of the ancestors to come. He have been forbidden to come towards me because of all the spell work that he done towards me, and I was sent there. At this time, his own ancestors are rejecting him, and he are having dreams. And the ancestors of this high priestess is whooping his tail. It is. Because whether he know it or not, that this was not just no ordinary love. I hear that Sade. It wasn't ordinary. That this was set in the skies. That it was already written. That this supposed to have happened. And once again, I shuffle these cards again. This it's called judgment. Down on the spell work that was done towards this 10 of cups, which was a marriage, was fulfillment, and she called judgment down on these dark priestess. It was many that came to destiny swipe, and they now at the 6 of pentacles. They receiving exactly the childish fighting and stuff that they did through spell work. That's what they're receiving at this time, and they angry because this master ascended, mastered, this seer, this creator, this one that is able to see. She's a star seed. She got this 9 of cups now. She got wish fulfillment. They desire to see this 9 of cups in reverse. They don't want her to receive the wish fulfillment of the label of what she labeled in. And he's like, not today. So today, this person don't. Yeah, I got 9. So she got 2 9 of cups that's coming in. That's 18 cups that this sister gonna have, that's gonna be on her table, and she get to choose as to who come and drink. And with the 7 of swords coming out, trying to balance and blame someone and not trying to take full responsibility, this Aquarius energy, she knows you betrayed her. Yeah, and it has been exposed. She's exposing it. 6 of Pentacles. This person at this time is trying to receive what? He's trying to celebrate. Because his celebration has brought judgment to him. So this person is trying to celebrate. And why he's trying to celebrate? Who he trying to celebrate with? He's trying to celebrate so he could cover up this 9 of swords, the hidden secrets, the moon that's bringing to the front for it, that she's as that being revealed. And he's trying to shut this emotional Queen of Swords up. And this emotional King of Swords is angry because of the connection. So it's another Queen of Swords also that's in this energy, which is a Queen of Swords in the reverse. She's a dark practitioner. She's a air sign. Yeah, she is. She could be a Libra. She have been connected by the 10 of Pentacles. So she went along with a lot of stuff. She did. This Queen of Swords did. And there's no sweat given, she say. So there's no sweat. She's not going to sweat it because she's already at the Two of Swords. She done made a difficult decision and she's about to holler rape. She's going to a rape detective concerning something, and it has something to do with a 10 of Cups. So it's something that's going on in this magician, which is this Aquarius energy, that in a family setting that someone is fin to be accused of rape, of molestation, pedophilia is something that's going on in a family setting concerning someone has touched one of these kids. And it's a ace of wands. So this will be a new beginning for her to be able to get out of some situation about the Four of Pentacles. But she won't have to look back at the self-made prison that she made for herself by holding on to the regrets and the disbelief. Yeah, and to refrain from this situation. So she's trying to walk away. She sees that there's no more chance with them to be able to put this High Priestess in the Four Swords of the Hangman to delay her. Yep, the Four Swords came out when I said that. The Four Swords came out the union to be able to do the spell work to Destiny Swipe and to unalive this person. The Four Swords came out in reverse. And we have the Nine of Swords. The brokenness, the brokenheartedness, the sickness, the off alignment that's in the upright. And the clarity of what they did during the moon cycle with this sex matching. So is there anything else, Spirit, that you would like to say concerning this? Okay, at this time, this Queen of Cups have opportunities that they're trying to bring to a lot of conflict with this Nine of Wands. They're trying to hold up everything, and no other than the Nine of Swords. They're trying to bring sickness, mentally, health, anxiety, and trying to get this person to worry. And at this time, also they like to put her in the Five of Pentacles because her finances are tied up. They want her to feel as if she's left out in the cold, that she is broke, and that she has no way out, so that they can go further in a plan to bring what they was trying to do into fruition. They trying to put this person in a mentally prison and trying to get her to go towards the King of Wands, a promiscuous energy, so that he may bring clarity. So this mental prison that is taking place, I thought, with her, but no, this mental prison is taking place with this King of Wands, and he's about to bring clarity, which is also this King of Swords. He's about to bring clarity about this Five of Wands, that him and this group, satanic, a diabolic group of people, secret society of sex cult, that these people indulge in, 33 Masons and Eastern Stars, people, drug dealers, people that is of money, that got together and they did their veil of sexual acts up under the moon. How that they came up against this person to fight, but this person had heavy protection from the heavens against that. And about the fast, rapid movement with this Eight of Wands, that they came, that they wanted to connect so that they can put this person in Three of Cups. And the person that was doing this was that they wanted to put in the Three of Cups was the Eight of Pentacles. They wanted to scatter her gifts. They wanted her not to be able to see, and they wanted to hook up to her so they can do the Seven of Swords. They could betray her, receive the gifts, the downloads, and all that, and keep up on a heavy spiritual attack that she may not go into her purpose. At this time, y'all, I am feeling so much nauseation because they at the Seven of Swords. So that 777 action them. They are challenging. They still are challenging this High Priestess and refuse to let her go, because they would like for her to indulge with slut buckets and stuff like that. They want her to live a veiled life, walk in a reprobated mind before God, and they want her to engage with all these sexual partners. And if she does not do that, they will hold up her funds where they can finally get her back into her old way of thinking, and that was to sell her body. But this sister's not taken down. She's saying, bring it on and bring it on. She said she ain't scared, and she said if they scared, they need to go to church, because the events that will take place today will show that the Most High God, Megatron, and the rest of the 71 angels has been the best on her behalf. At this time, she is in distress, and she is going through, but she trusts the Lord with all her heart, her mind, her body, and with all her strength. She knows that God will come and He will prevail for her today. So, this have been Divinely Assassin early morning reading to check the energy, and we still have all these people that's in this high priest energy still throwing stuff. But today she will overcome by the word of her mouth and the word of the testimony. So, and she will not, she will speak of those things which God tell her until the time comes that they can slay her, but she still will continue to open up her mouth and speak the things of God. Thank you, Collective, for tuning in. There will be more today that will be done. And perhaps I can get on the camera. But at this time, I am going through so many aches and pain. But I'm still going to push it out. Because one thing about me, I'm not scared. And don't nobody make the high priestess stand down. The confidence that she have in the Most High God, she can't stand down. So we'll be back a little bit later more. We're going to probably go deeper into this Taurus energy, because this Taurus or this sister and mother and family energy is coming out, and we're going to receive the healing that we need. So if you like the way that I read, then subscribe, like, and also share to get the arithmetic of this channel up. You would like to donate, $, now your money at 45. Yeah. We would like a reading, 251-440-7197. Rejoice in the Lord today and be strengthened. He will hide you in His pavilion until these calamities overpass. 5151, this has been Nayam, a Divinely Assassin. I pray that y'all just continue to hold it in a row. It's almost cleared out. The winter time is coming in. Everything that consists of the fall is falling away. So it's time to prune. Y'all be good.